Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another one of Carlos's random games, where I just pick off a random game off my list and do a commentary on it, which I think is a pretty good idea. I did it with Next Car Game not too long ago, um, but I've decided to continue it with San Andreas because this game is the pinnacle of free roaming video games out there. Um, However, this game is an utter bitch to get working if you have um, a PC that isn't. If you have a PC that's not XP, it's that's really how I describe it. It's disgusting to get to work on PC because first of all, I don't know if these are just me problems or if everybody has these. But first of all, I can't get the mouse working, and then I can't get the resolution working. So I have to download like a ton of shit onto my computer, um, like the dinput 8.dll. I had to drag that in my San Andreas directory and stuff. But I don't want to turn this into a tutorial. But I had to install like a resolution mod to make sure I could play it in 720p or 1080p. I forget which one I'm doing right now. It doesn't really look like 1080p because everything's a bit small on 1080p because I am playing this on a television, and I'm literally sitting like 3 feet away from the TV whenever I use my mouse and keyboard because the stand or the rack on my TV shelf broke off, so now I have to use this 3 foot long table in order to use my keyboard and stuff, and everything's so small, and it's really disturbing to have to play games from this far away, but I somehow managed to make it work. But anyway, enough blabbering on about my life, that's what the vlogs are for. On to San Andreas. This game came out, I believe, in 2004, and everyone loved it. I don't think a single person disliked this game. Um, Mainly because of its freedom, and like this is the first game that they introduced planes that you could actually fly and stuff, which are actually pretty easy once you get used to it. But otherwise, they're absolutely disgusting. But there was a few things that kind of turned people away from this game. And one of those was being all the glitches and stuff that I told you about. But those are only in the later years of the game being released. Whenever the game first came out for like the PlayStation 2 and Windows XP and those earlier operating systems, everybody had a good time with it. There was no problems or anything because monitors back then didn't run at 720p, or HD as I should say. But no, everybody had a good time, and then all these new operating systems started coming out. People were like, "Oh, hey, I want to play that game that I played several years ago on the PlayStation on PC. Let me see if it's available on Steam." And then they get it, and then there's a shit ton of things wrong with it, and that's kind of what turned people away from this game. But this isn't what's making Rockstar money anymore. It's 5 and online and things like that. But yeah, this game is amazing, and that's all I can say. Now, since the last two games that I've been doing commentaries on for my series um, have been good games, doesn't mean that they're all gonna be good and amazing and super. Um, that's just kind of like a foreshadowing to the future. And also, I just recently got this game. Oh, come on. I remember whenever I used to have this game like on a PS2 and stuff, I'd be able to ramp up those like no problem at all. But anyway, I lost my train of thought, and now I have no idea what I was saying. So, yeah. Silence. I have to say, if you don't have this game, I don't. Eh. or at least if you've never heard of it. I don't even know you. Of course, I don't know half of you that watch my videos, like in real life or anything like that. But, yeah, I do have a few scripts installed. One of them being God mode, because I already completed the game, as you can clearly see. Because I have access to all these outfits and infinite ammo and stuff. So that's why I got all these mods. So I got all these mods and stuff, because they make the game more fun. I also got, I believe, a teleport mod, so if you wanted to teleport somewhere, then you could easily do that. This isn't the same teleport mod that I use normally, but I couldn't find the one that I always use on GTA Garage. This is where I get all my mods. And like I promised in that other GTA 4 video, I am going to be posting all the mods that I have in the description. Even with 100% completion, all this guy still has is a pistol for me to take, which I actually kind of want, because I like these dual-wielding pistols. Since I'm actually uploading a video in the background, the frame rate is nowhere near what it's like on my computer. I normally get around like 400 frames, but I'm getting like, this is max settings, by the way. I'm getting like 14, mainly because I have a video rendering in the background and it's taking up a huge amount of my processing power. But, yeah. So, ooh, there's a boombox in the back of this van. Oh, I thought it would apply to the horn. So many old tricks that I used to try still work. I also have a vehicle invincibility mod, so my vehicles don't take damage. I don't know what keeps going on with my view, being all close to the cars and shit. I don't like that. I don't see how anybody likes that. But I also got this game recently on my Android phone, and it is spectacular. Everything that was here in the PC version is there, and it's tuned up. It's basically an HD remake of San Andreas. It's amazing. I always hated that when people would lean up against my car and just smoke a cigar and have a sweet talk with their homies. Yeah, I used to just go around killing absolutely everything, even my own gang members, because it makes me lose respect. But I had no concern for respect back in the days of me being like 5. So there goes that ambulance. The one thing that I don't like about any of these classic GTAs at all is that there's no manual reload. You literally have to empty your clip before you can reload at all. And that really bugs me, because most games that I play now, you can manually reload. And whenever I'm like halfway out of a clip, I normally just press R because my brain makes me. But it doesn't actually do anything in this game, and it kind of bugs me. It makes my OCD go off. Also seem to find that those lock-on missiles don't really lock on to anything but police type. Oh, they're actually fighting for me. They're not doing a good job. What is that, like 7 people over there? I'm an idiot. There's 4. But still, who cares? So yeah, this is San Andreas. There's not really much to say about this game other than beautiful and amazing. And, I love it. So, yeah, I'm sorry this video was a little bit short. I honestly believe San Andreas deserves a lot. I honestly believe San Andreas deserves like every video on my channel, because it is just spectacular. But yeah, this was part 2 of my random games series, and we did San Andreas, and I rate this game a 10 out of 10. Solid. Humorous, amazing, fun. Go get it right now. So yeah, that concludes this video of Carlos's Random Games, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Sorry for all the uhs and ums.